Loose, foot loose, put on your fkin foot loose, feet, foot feet, dance on your fking feet. Breaking news. Feeds. Yes, I agree. At the pharmacy. Me, wise sage, give me what I need to banish the darkness from my mind. Pharmacist, here's your antidepressants. Me, no curse of mine shall befall you from my dying breath. Pharmacist, thank you. Working in retail. Me, hey, customer, I wish you would just fking die. Me, okay, let me know if you have any questions. Manager, hi, could I talk to you in the office for a second? Great, thanks. We go to complaint from a customer that you didn't kill yourself when requested, so unfortunately we are going to have to take disciplinary action. Sign here acknowledging we talked. Thanks. Imagine what it's like to work at BuzzFeed. Your boss asks you to grow out your pubes for a month. You ask Dave from accounting if he wants to go out for a drink, but has on a ketchup cleanse this week. You need to find Sheila to get her figures for this quarter, but she's away trying transcendental puppy kale yoga for the first time. You get roped in to do a taste test for slow cooked yogurt, and now you're stressed because you can't find the perfect gif for your what does your favorite Game of Thrones butt plug say about you? Listicle. I wish there was a way to tell companies that I dislike an ad so much that I will actively avoid buying anything from them because of it. So slightly unrelated but still relevant. Generally when I come across an ad that just really fkin annoys me for whatever reason, I'll go into Google and just type different variations of I hate X product like 5 times until Google's algorithm picks it up and I never see an ad for that product again. It's amazing. The tables have turned. Capitalist spy complex. I really cannot get over this cat's fking face. It's so round and conveying an emotion that I simply am not equipped to understand. I'm sick of people thinking deodorant is optional. I'm sick of people thinking that they can judge others on a normal bodily function and that the only way they can be accepted is to wear something that is harmful, poisonous to your body. Just because some men in the 1880s decided bodily odor was no longer acceptable. You stink. 100 acres of pizza are served in the US every day. Who measures pizza in acres? USA. I was told recently about a school that was shamed into changing its school motto. The motto was I hear, I see, I learn. Nothing wrong with that paresi. Unfortunately the motto was in Latin, and the Latin for I hear, I see, I learn is audio, video, disco. What the F, that's the best school motto ever. Change it back. Your yearly reminder that I learn through suffering can be translated into Latin as Disco Inferno. I haven't cha-cha slid since high school. I've never seen the cha-cha slide referred to in past tense, and I'm fking shaken. Me, jaywalking and making direct eye contact with the car driver that's barreling toward me. Kill me, you coward. What if the person who named walkie-talkies named everything? Forks would be stabby grabbies. Wigs would be hairy wearies. Socks would be feety heaties. Defibrillators would be hearty starters. Say it with me, kids. Words are not oppressive. It's your choice to be offended by them and give them power. Stop being a pussy. Oh, let's listen to the guy pretending to be Waluigi on the internet. They seem to clearly be rational and smart, much like I know Waluigi to be. Yeah, me having a Waluigi themed account clearly negates my ability to have a fking valid opinion. Okay. You shouldn't have let his words have the power to upset you, Waluigi. Not killing myself is a personal achievement, but you can't really brag about that at dinner parties. Who made him feel like this? Me. You don't produce melatonin. You don't produce serotonin. What exactly are you even good for? My brain. John Jacob Jingle Hema Schmidt. John Jacob. Jingla Hema Schmidt. John Jacob Hema Schmidt. John Jacob Jingla Hema Schmidt. John Jacob Jingla Hema Schmidt. June. Rothfush, Red Deer, Service Elephas. You saw the god of the forest and you took pictures? Me in 70 years. How many Elmas must die? 101 Elmas. No babe, it's not cheating, it's called singular, consensual polyamory, and I'm fking valid. Okay. Oh, you're just gonna marginalize me. After all we've been through. I helped you realize you were Garnetkin. I bought that romantic flag for US. How cold you do this to me, babe. Screw cosplays, I'm just gonna cut armholes in an anin body pillow. When you a nanin girl and you tired of everybody saying you're their waifu, so you gon beat the shout I'm Screechin' G. I played Sharpay in my school's production of High School Musical. I'm a 6 feet tall guy, and I shared the part with this girl who looked nothing like Sharpay either. Instead of having one of us play Sharpay the first night and the other one play it the following night, the first person would run off in the middle of the scene and the other one of us would run on the stage and finish the scene. Also, all the costumes were only in her size. Nothing saddened me more than reading what blog this came from. Someone say something stupid so I can use this picture and feel cool. I started writing original fiction because of a comment I got on a House MD fic I wrote when I was 12 years old. Someone said this is out of character, House and Wilson would never act like this, so I thought if I make my own characters, no one can ever tell me they're out of character because I decided and I started planning my first novel. Now I'm 23 and I've written 4 novel length works. I have a degree in publishing and I work at a literary magazine, largely because someone insulted my house fan fiction. Follow your dreams. Succeed out of spite. Why do you make art? Horniness. Revenge. $180,000 Aston Martin killed by $200 pink car. Aesthetic. Class war. Hot singles are in your area. Hot singles are on your block. Hot singles are in your house. Hot singles are here to kill you. Me. Hi, how are you today? Some suit person. Haha, well you know. Thank God it's Friday, am I right? Me, who works the next 3 days and has entirely lost the concept of weekends as a time for rest and relaxation. I like to call my chickens beasties or fat little monster trucks and other such affectionate terms, but dad seems to take offense whenever I do, and always gently refers to them as the girls, the ladies and sometimes the dames, when he's putting them away, like he's a butler shepherding a group of well-bred country lasses into the Polar 40. This post evokes such a pleasing mental image that my depression was completely cured for 5.5 minutes. Thousands of starlings over Rome. Someone kicked the cable in the skybox, and it's just static. The sky above the port was the color of television, tuned to a dead channel. Goofy, I just hierking want you back at Do Anything Scoob baby, please please. Just give me one last chance. Scooby, you really rucked up this time. Roofy, I don't think I ran raw jive you. You broke my riad. Shaggy, like I'm so sick of hearing about this abusive relationship. Barney Rubble, gee yeah, Shag, he leaves him, he takes him back, every week's new drama, and I've heard it. SpongeBob, jehehehe, I know what'll cheer Scooby up, one Krabby Patty with extra Scooby snacks come right up. Scooby, reduce a Ruby Rax. Squidward, HH I hate my job, I just want to play my clarinet. Tadadwado. Kiefer Sutherland, Squidward get down. The Krusty Krab is riddled with bullets. Barack Obama, you're a hard squid to find. Squidward. Kiefer Sutherland, spits blood out of his mouth. I never should have trusted you, Obama. Me, this post is getting out of hand now. I don't know who Kiefer Sutherland is. Drake, this feels like when I got my heart broken for the 16th time by a girl with big tits and ass whose personality and tits and ass I loved. Austin Powers, groovy baby. Apparently Doki Literature Club is one of those just f'kin play it and read nothing about it games, so I'll probably check that out. About an hour in, and I'm super intrigued. It's obviously foreshadowing something, but the poems are really f'king good. I think I share a lot of similar writing ideologies with this game. My favorite photos of moths are when they are clinging to windows and there's no obvious scale of reference, so they look f'king massive. Like this. I wish dates didn't have such strong romantic attachment to them. Like, I wish I could go up to a friend of mine and be like, hey, I want to take you to a nice restaurant, let's get dressed up fancy and go. We'd go have a fanciest dinner, but there'd be no romantic involvement. I wish platonic dates were a common thing. I would take each and every one of you on platonic dates. Does nobody on Tumblr have friends? For real though, can anybody explain the difference between romantic and platonic friendship for someone who has neither? In a romantic relationships you speak Latin and your empire fails, and in platonic relationships you speak Greek and think about caves. Tell my girl I love subs. She thinking I wanna dominate her in bed. Goddamn I love sandwiches. Tell my girl I love subs. She thinking I wanna dominate her in bed. Goddamn I can't stand up denim. Tell my girl I love subs. She thinking I wanna dominate her in bed. Goddamn I hope me real teacher never comes back. Tell my girl I love subs. She thinking I wanna dominate her in bed. I'm 20,000 leagues under the fucking sea. If only. Is this what a gangbang is, cause I'm down. I also think it's weird in movies when someone has amnesia and they wake up in the hospital, a lot of times surrounded by friends and family, but when they open theories they go, who are you? Because that's not how you act when you don't recognize somebody. That's very rude. It would be chaos out there if every time you saw someone you didn't recognize you went, who are you? I always try to be really polite in life, so if I had amnesia, you'd never know it. I'd wake up and they'd be like, hi John, we are so happy you're awake, and I'd just be like, oh, hey man, how's it going? Oh hey dude, nice to see you again. Because that's how you act when you can tell that someone recognizes you and you have no fucking clue who they are. John Mulaney. Excellent point. John Mulaney woke up with amnesia once and never told anyone because he was too worried about being rude. So he never got his memories back. Honestly, that kinda matches up. Thanos, a philosophy and economics double major who thinks once you eat a plant it will never grow back. I have to slaughter half the universe's population with the infinity stones so that no one ever runs out of resources and starves. Thor, a phys ed and linguistics major with a minor in women's studies, taking a sip of his strawberry protein shake. Can't you just use the infinity stones to create more resources though? Thanos, blocked. Thor, unblock me, I need to tell you something. Thanos, what? Thor, B. Feeling esoteric on this Friday night, feeling a little obscure and arcane. Well then, hitting the archives on a Friday night for some god-forgotten tomes with the lads. F is for friends who do stuff without you. U is for uninvited. C is for clinging on to hope that you won't keep getting forgotten. K is for Krispy Kreme yum. This is not what I wanted this post to turn out like. One time I got in the shower and came out and no one was home and the lights were off. My entire family went bowling and forgot about me. Down here in the deep blue sea. Faker. The fake hedgehog around here. Me. Ha. You're not even good enough to be my fake. Eat those words. Gonna be honest, a lot of hot PPL go to art museums. I'm one of them. I'm too ugly, they won't let me in. That and my shirt that says I eat oil painting S when security guards aren't looking. Poison is a magical transmutation potion that transforms people into corpses. This knife is actually a magic wand. Meet me in the Denny's parking lot for a wizard duel. Cox gun, magic missile. This dude looks like what Tommy Wiseau thinks he look like. Awfully bold of you to claim that you, or any other human being, can even begin to understand what's going on in Tommy Wiseau's head. You know what? That's fair. Remember the 5 of November. Action movie about a guy who pretends to be a hitman and does the whole 25% up front and the rest when the job is done thing, but then just keeps the down payment, doesn't kill anybody, and stops responding to the client's calls, knowing that they can't sue him for breach of contract without confessing to trying to hire a hitman. Problem is now a lot of people who are comfortable with the concept of paying someone to kill someone else are mad at him. None of his former cleans know his real identify due to him using a fresh fake for each con, so he decides that his only hope of making it out of this mess unscathed is to land the inevitable contract for his own assassination and fake his own death, thus being his deadly race against the clock and against other actual bounty hunters, former clients, and a smoldering ex-lover whom he must betray, persuade, or kill. Darknet, the Catfish bounty. Someone make a movie please. Just send me 25% of the funding up front and the rest when I deliver the completed movie. I've got a Kickstarter ran. Men's clothes, right? My 20-year-old 6 something skinny beanpole brother is a size medium t-shirt. My 71-year-old 5'8" average weight dad is a size medium t-shirt. My uncle who is built like Captain Freaking America is a size medium t-shirt. I can wear a men's size medium t-shirt. Women's clothes? Depends on the phases of the moon, your star sign, and whether you've looked at a picture of a chicken recently. What even? Accurate.